Hello! So today I've got a swatch and review video for you. So for today's video I'm going to show you some of the polishes I've recently got by Barry M. I ordered these online from Superdrug, I think. And Barry M is regularly on offer in Superdrug and Boots, so you've got buy one get one half price, 3 for 2, all of those. So great offers. It makes it even more appealing in my opinion. But the polishes I've got for you today are the 4 new colours in the Coconut Infusion collection, which are these here. Now, Barry M first introduced this range last summer. So what we've got here is we've got a blue, a sort of a turquoisey blue, a lemony yellow, a raspberry pink, and an orangey orange. That was the best description I could come up with for those. And these are sort of a gel finish, and they have this really gorgeous smell to them. I would describe it as an appley smell. The first time I ever opened one of these bottles I thought, oh, what is that appley smell? And I thought it was sort of the fruit basket which was near me, but I'm pretty certain it is the polishes because I've been using these in my bedroom and there's definitely no apples in my bedroom. So I really like the smell of them. And I like the formula, I like how well they apply, how quickly they dry, and the finish to them. I could rave about these for a long time because I really do think they are an amazing brand of nail polish. So I'm going to sort of give you a little bit of a rundown of each colour, and I've got some swatch pictures of each one to show you, and then I'm going to use all of them in a little bit of summery nail art just to show you how you could incorporate the 4 in one look. And at the end I'll post some pictures of some other looks I've been doing with these 4 polishes this week. So let's get straight into it. Right, so the first colour I've got here is this gorgeous sort of sea turquoise blue. This is called Scuba. And any of you that are regular followers of me on Instagram or Facebook will know that when it comes to nail polish, I am completely addicted to blue. Let's just give you a close look. So this is sort of the finish. So it is a really good gel-like formula, but it's not too thick, because with some of these gel finishes they can be quite thick and difficult to apply, but with this one it's a really good formula. It isn't too thick, but it goes on nice, it's not streaky, it levels itself, and you just have a really nice finish. And the other thing I love about these Barry M polishes is that big flat brush, because you can paint your nails in 3 easy strokes. So this is Scuba. So next up I have the sort of the lemony sunshine yellow, and this one is called Lemonade, which is very appropriate. It's not a bright in your face yellow. It is more pastel-y, but it's still got a bit of a kick to it, and against a tan I can just imagine this looking amazing. Again, it's the same formula, you've got the same brush, it's bright, it's easy to wear, it's probably, I would say it's on that sort of nudie spectrum. So if you like your easy to wear nude colours, this would be a great alternative for summer, I think. So that's the lemon yellow called Lemonade, and another one, you know, Barry M have got this one perfect in my opinion. So we get into the brighter colours now, and these are the real tropical colours. I think, you know, we're talking the bright, the fun, the tropical. This is sort of the raspberry pink. It's definitely more a pink than a red, and this is Popsicle. Really well pigmented. I was really impressed with the coverage of 1 coat of these polishes. Now I always recommend 2 coats. All of the swatch pictures that should be coming up on screen as I'm talking are 2 coats of colour over and with a top coat. Because I have a gel overlay, I don't tend to wear a base coat, but I would always recommend a base coat, especially with these more pigmented colours, because you don't really want to risk staining your nails. So that's the bright, vibrant raspberry pink Popsicle colour. And if you are a fan of pink polishes, then I definitely recommend grabbing this one next time you're in Boots or Superdrug. And the last one I've got is the orange, and you've got to have orange for summer, haven't you? And this is Flip Flop. So this is a colour, I love a bit of orange in the summer, I always have done, and it is bright. It is tropical, it is fun, but again, it's wearable. It's this whole collection, there's something for everybody. And just like the other three, you know, that flat brush, which definitely I love. I can't talk about that brush any more than I already am, because it is that good. Glossy, shiny, and I do love this formula. You know, they level themselves, they dry so beautifully. I just think Barry M have done these so well. So that is your gorgeous fiery orange. Okay, so they are the 4 colours in this collection, and honestly I think Barry M have pulled out all the stops with these 4 colours. They are gorgeous, and if you were only going to buy yourself a couple of nail polishes to get you through the summer months, which seems like an alien idea to me, but nevertheless, if that was the case, I definitely think these would be ones I would be grabbing, because there's so much you can do with them. They look great on their own, but teamed up together they work. If you're into your nail art, your stamping, anything like that, there's definitely things you could do with these. Like I said, affordable high street polishes, you can't go wrong with Barry M, and these get 2 big thumbs up from me. So now I've shown you the swatches and sort of given you a little bit of a rundown on each of the colours in this set of 4. I'm going to do some very quick and hopefully easy nail art, just to show you how something you could do with all of them. So I've already done my nails with 2 coats of another Barry M polish, and I have got the Molten Metal polish, and this is Holographic Lights, and this is one of the new Molten Metals. They released 4 last year and 5 a couple of months ago, and I got the 5 recent ones, and I've reviewed those on my blog. I will leave a link for that in the description box below, so if you wanted to check out my swatches of the Molten Metal collection, then that will be there. Okay, so I've got my silicone nail mat. This is the mini Uber Sheet Beauty mat, so I'm just going to give it a wipe over. I'm going to use all 4 colours, and I'm just going to paint over one of the nails on the mat, just like so. Just want sort of one even coat. Okay, so they are my 4 colours on the mat. What I'm going to do now is, you want to leave this to dry, make sure it is properly dry all the way through. So I'm going to leave it about 5 to 10 minutes. Next step is, I've got a pair of tweezers. These are my nail tweezers, not my eyebrow tweezers or anything like that. And what I'm very carefully going to do, I've already got this one started because I just wanted to check, but I'm going to peel these off of the mat. Now, they are quite flimsy and fragile, so you just want to be careful. But if they are dry, they will come off quite easily. So I'm just going to do that with the rest of them. Now they're all peeled off, all I'm going to do is, I'm going to hold them with my tweezers. Remember, they are quite fragile. I'm going to cut a straight edge, or straight-ish, and then I'm just going to cut them into sort of random little triangles and things like that. Now obviously you don't really need to see me do that, so I'm going to finish doing this off camera, and when I've done them all we'll be back. Okay, so I've cut them all up. They're all random, different shapes, sizes, and they look sort of like confetti across my nail mat now. I'm going to do one nail on camera for you, and then I'll do the rest off to show you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Plumpy High Shine top coat. Again, this is Barry M. I like this top coat. It's one of my favourite Barry M's to use. So I'm just going to paint a very quick thin coat across the nail, and we're just going to sort of leave it a moment or so. We want it to be tacky, not wet. And then I've got a wax pencil. This is my sort of pencil for picking up nail gemstones and things like that. I'm going to use that. You could use your tweezers, but it might get a little bit fiddly. But all I'm going to do is, using my pencil, is I'm going to pick up the bits that I've been cutting. I'm just going to do sort of randomly of each colour. I'm just going to stick it down, you know, just randomly over the nail like so, and that is it. So I'm going to do the others off camera, and then when I've done them I will be back to show you the finished look. Okay, so I've now covered each of the nails, and I just sort of patted down any bits that were sticking up. And then what you need to do now is top coat. So I'm going to use that Plumpy, oh, bash my elbow, I'm just going to top coat all of these nails. And there we go. And the great thing about this design is you could do as little or as much across the nail as you like. Now I just wanted sort of a pop of colour going on with that silver holographic background, and that's exactly what I've got. But the 4 colours in this collection do work so beautifully together that it's just nice to incorporate them all in one manicure. That is my finished design using the new Barry M Coconut Infusion polishes and Molten metal holographic lights. Or is it the finished manicure? Ta-da! No, of course it wasn't finished. Any of my regular subscribers, followers or whateverers will know, for me a manicure is never complete until I've done a little bit of stamping, or in some cases a lot of stamping. So that brings me to the end of this, what was supposed to be a quick video, but I think I may have dragged it out a little bit. I apologise, but it's nail polish and I can talk about nail polish for hours. So I do hope you have enjoyed this video, a look at some of these gorgeous Barry M polishes and a way to incorporate them all into something quick and fun on your nails. As I said at the start, I will leave links to where you can purchase any of the things I've used in the description box below. I will leave the information for the stamping stuff I've used as well, along with a link to my blog for the Molten Metals posts if you would like to check that out. I'd love it if you do, and leave me any comments. If you've liked this video, as always, please give me a thumbs up. I love to know you're enjoying what I am creating, and leave me any comments. What do you think of these polishes? Are you a big fan of Barry M like me? And is there anything you would like to see on my videos in future? And last but not least, if you haven't already, please click that subscribe button. It would mean a lot to me to keep building up my subscribers and know that there are people out there enjoying my work. So finally, thank you so much for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you all again very, very soon. Bye!